time to put people in danger. Yeah. Pull over, people. I'm driving. And vlogging. Like I shouldn't be. I need to get a dog, like I always say. My birthday's coming up, so who wants to buy me one? What's happening, guys? Dave the Film Junkie here. I wanted to do a quick follow-up video today. The video I posted last night about Deathstroke and how words from Mr. Mark Guggenheim, how he basically said that DC's plans changed with Deathstroke. And a lot of people are going, well, shit, does this mean that Joe Manganiello's Deathstroke in the DCEU, is he out? Because since they're using Deathstroke for Arrow season, what, 6? What season they on right now? I don't even know. I think it's 6, right? I don't know. 5, 6? I don't know. But, so I did a video, and basically I read the quote that I saw on this site that I, fairly trusted. And it just basically said at the end of the quote, it was a small quote, and it basically said at the end that things changed. Or at the end of last year, things changed. Turns out there was a whole mess of more quote that was part of that. And I'm going to post the link down below, Screen Rant's post. Got my internet buddy Steven, who is, I think, is doing the Lord's work when it comes to this stuff, and he posted the entire quote where it basically says things changed last year because, and he went on to say that he went to DC and they just basically begged for them to use Deathstroke for the next season because they're going back to what's that, Lian the island or whatever, and flashbacks. They're going to have Slade's perspective in those flashbacks, which I think that'd be a cool idea. Because like I said, and what I said in my video last night too was the other option for all this, the other alternative to not freaking out about no DCEU Deathstroke is maybe they just needed Deathstroke back in the Arrowverse because he was a crowd favorite. I mean, that was a great season that he was in. It really was. So it looks like that's partially what the case was the fact that, yeah, they're going to bring him back, and it turns out it had nothing to do with anything else. It's just Mark Guggenheim and whoever decided to go to DC and said, hey, we're going to use him for this, we have plans for this, that, and this, and then they said yes, which is totally smart because, like I said, he was a crowd favorite. Deathstroke was a crowd favorite in Season 2. So there you go, guys. Just a little follow-up. I'll post the link down to the Screen Rant site, and you can see the full quote that a lot of sites aren't putting on there. This is what I'm getting tired of too, because basically, when you look at the sources of for these articles, it had nothing to do with Deathstroke and the DCEU or Joe Manganiello or nothing. It was basically just articles talking about Mark Guggenheim talking about the next season of Arrow. That's what it was. And these fucking cookie cutter websites decided to take this part up, and then I'm just going to use that. So then it looks like, well, Joe Manganiello's Deathstroke's not going to be in the DCEU. So there's even more reason not to freak out about that. So I was glad that he hit me up and told me about that. I was like, oh, jeez. But, I mean, luckily I didn't just go like, oh, start panicking, even though I was, like, thinking about it, and it did get me sad to think that we wouldn't get that Joe Manganiello Deathstroke in the DCEU. I mean, even if he's not in the Batman movie, he is such a neutral player almost. You could probably fit him in, a lot of other places. I mean, you could. I mean, he's not a full-on Batman villain. He started with the Titans, man. And, who knows what's going to happen. We'll probably see him in the Titans show, too. Who knows if it's going to be the same one? I don't even know if those... Are they going to be linked? I don't know if that's even going to be the case. Anyways, guys, so there's the follow-up. So even less worry that we're not going to get that Deathstroke in DCU, because, like I said, and I got fooled. I can't believe it. Usually I try to do better research with all that stuff. So I apologize for not fully catching the entire quote and everything. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts about it down below. Okay, I'm doing good. I'm paying attention more to the road than looking at you. Oh, I still love you though. Oh shit, sorry, there's a lot of construction. I mean, they've been tearing up the streets so much right here, where I work, close to where I work. It's crazy. There's so many. They've been trenching like crazy everywhere. I mean, it's everywhere. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.